Hello everyone, this is a Xayah guide. This video will include abilities, masteries, matchup, item order pros and cons. Now, let's take a look at the champion mastery page together. Here, you can make adjustments according to your own playstyle. Lethal Tempo is overall the best and most consistent choice among its peers. It allows Xayah to gain a boost to her attack speed, allowing her to set up her feathers, DPS, and make her W more effective. The range increase you get is helpful in keating and chasing enemies. However, Fleet footwork can be picked if you feel like you are going to get bullied in lane and will need the extra sustain. The movement speed is also nice on her, otherwise not the best choice. I very rarely pick the domination tree as my primary tree. Hail of Blades is a decent choice if you plan to play more aggressively in snowball lane, but it is an early game run, and overall Lethal Tempo feels better for most games. Hail of Blades' utility comes from the fact that it allows you to quickly set up 3 feathers and catch the enemy off guard, meaning you rely less on your support landing CC to perform a burst combo. Depending on the opponent's situation and the game's composition, you can make these selections. You can choose Doran's Blade and Stealth Ward as your starting items. For your early item pick, you can go for Noon Quiver and Recurve Bow and Boots. Up to 20 minutes, you can consider purchasing Kraken Slayer, Navori Quickblade S, and Berserker's Greaves. For your full build, after getting Phantom Dancer recently, you can continue with Bloodthirster and Guardian Angel. And now, look at the pros. Decent scaling, great at taking objectives, high damage, strong team fighter, anti-divers. And now, look at the cons. Easy to counter, easy to bully when outranged. Does better with team setup. Simple kit, but easy to mess up. Can be a niche pick. Clean cuts. After using an ability, Xayah's next basic attacks will hit all targets along their path with reduced damage. At her maximum attack range, a feather will be left in the ground. Xayah can store up to 5 empowered attacks. Lover's Lead. If either Xayah or Rakan is recalling, the other may move nearby and activate their own recall to join them. Both reach base at the time of which the initiator's recall ends. Double Daggers active. Xayah throws 2 damaging daggers that also drop 2 feathers she can recall. Targets hit after the first take, less damage. Deadly Plumage. Xayah creates a storm of blades that increase her attack speed and damage while also granting her move speed if she attacks a champion. If Rakan is nearby, he will also gain Deadly Plumage. Blade Caller. Xayah calls back all her dropped feathers, dealing damage and rooting enemies. Feathers deal more damage based on her crit chance. Minions take 50% damage. Enemies take 155% damage from a feather, depending on feathers hit, going to a maximum of 9 feathers and capped at 55% damage. Enemies struck by at least 3. Feathers are rooted. Feather Storm. Xayah leaps into the air, becoming briefly untargetable but still able to move. After a short delay, she unleashes a volley of feather blades forward in a cone, dealing damage to all enemies struck and leaving a line of 5 feathers at the end of Featherstorm's maximum range, which she can recall.